Okay, trade recap. Started on the day with a bullish outlook. On the 1 hour, that also confirmed a bullish outlook because we were getting disrespect of bearish and respect of bullish. Respect there, respect there. And likewise on the 15 minute, seeing respect of a bullish bias. So when it came to market open, this is my analysis. I logged on at 9 o'clock and I was bullish, but I had my doubts as well. So on the daily, I marked out these relative equal highs, and there was also an intermediate term high there on the daily, the orange one. What made me a bit skeptical about a bullish bias was this failure swing to take out this intermediate term high and this SMT, this bearish SMT. That meant that when price went down into this 4 hour gap, took out these relative equal lows, that my initial plan was to go long. And everything perfectly aligned for that. We went and took out relative equal lows on the hourly. We entered a 4 hour gap. We went below midnight opening price. So everything was pointing towards long. I was doubtful because of this S&T bearish and the daily intermediate high having a failure swing. And for that reason, I held off going long on this trade. When a lot of people went long on this trade, I held off because I just wanted to get M4. I just wanted to get confirmation that this gap wasn't going to be inverted. Once it didn't get inverted, I had missed this move, but I'm fine with that because my analysis, um, and what I wanted to see from the market was it clearly telling me that we are moving bullish, and this failure swing and the SMT didn't indicate that enough to me at this point. So I could have gone long here, could have been a nice trade, but once I knew that we were definitely bullish, then I wanted to look for a continuation entry, or we got a retrace into this 5 minute imbalance to go long. Because I'm quite deep in drawdown, that I've only got 3 trades left, right? 4 consecutive losses. So I'm trying to be careful with my position sizing. My stop loss would have to be 23 points and below. I entered here and my stop loss, this was a tricky position to put my stop loss because we had so many gaps that price could have retraced into. So I first put my stop loss here, which was 25 points, which is only 2 points over my max. But I knew that price was going to come down and take this gap, so I just took the risk and brought my stop loss down a bit to allow price room to do that. And once we continued upwards, then I brought my stop back to 23 points, which is fine in risk for the day. I closed this trade at break even because we were just chopping a lot and it was late into the day. I'm surprised that we haven't hit relative equal highs in this daily fair value gap. Maybe we'll do so tomorrow because these were the major draws. Overall, on the day, yes, I could have taken this trade. A lot of people took this long and it was a perfect long with 9:30 opening, low into these gaps, taking out these lows, and then high close. But again, the reason I didn't take it is because I was skeptical about this intermediate daily high getting a failure swing and there being a bearish SMT here with ES. I wanted to make sure that this was going to be bullish price action. And by doing that, I waited to see if that was going to get inverted or not. It didn't get inverted, and then I entered long up here. Thoughts on the day, like my feelings are like, yeah, it's annoying. I guess I could have gone long here, but whatever. I waited to see more confirmation. But a learning point, and I embrace these kinds of learning points, um, is that just to focus on the overall picture. I think that because of this failure swing, because of this SMT, that is why I was doubtful about going long. But it's important to just zoom out and look at the overall picture and just think that this is the overall picture. We're clearly bullish. There was a 4 hour gap here. The overall picture is bullish. Get a retrace into this gap and deliver to the relative equal highs, relative equal daily highs up here. Even though you might see conflicting bias on the lower time frames, remember that the higher time frame is the most important, and that to just make sure you zoom out as well and look at the overall picture.